an advanced prep and briefing of how the setup is going to be done, depending on the menu decided upon by the clients. We shall have a simple explanation here on the ground as we do show out the showpieces or the table accompaniments for the menu which you have tonight. So many, as we said, that we have got to do follow the table plan. We have got a soup spoon which is standing to serve now our French onion soup. Now I've got these two goes with the first course, which is French onion soup with a BB plate here, which is bread and butter plate. Then this is bread and butter knife. We'll go the first course, but nevertheless, at the clearest point, the side plate will never go, because it is in position to hold the wastes of the guest feeds. So we have our second course, where we are supposed to use these two now for smoked fish and papaya on the bed of lettuce. Smoked fish and papaya on the bed of lettuce. Don't forget that we shall again break down and see the table manners of how you are supposed to flow over with the adjustment of the covers and the reduction of the course setup. We have got veg cutlets. Here we shall go with the veg cutlets. When we clear off that course, it simply means that we shall go for the two main covers which are remaining where? Here. We are done already through with the salad course. I mean the entry courses, which is 3 courses. We have got the veg cutlets, we have got the onion soup, French onion soup, we have got the smoked fish and papaya. In that process, the cover for smoked fish and papaya will serve 2 purposes. We shall use it for veg cutlets, and we can use it for smoked fish and papaya, because in most cases a guest takes only one item. But nevertheless, you have heard me expressing to you the setup which is there covers almost all the courses you have to serve. So on the main course we have got fish, which is this knife, a fish knife, and a fork on the left. Then we have got steak knife, which is this, and a fork on the left. We have got 3 courses of choice in the way that you would use or you would select steak rosin for steak knife, stuffed chicken for a table knife, fish Florentine for a fish knife. All these main courses will be served with vegetables in season and jacket potatoes. What is a jacket potato? Jacket potato is just a piece of Irish potato, cleaned, washed well, seasoned, and wrapped in foil paper. After buttering it or oiling it, and the method here applied in cookery is baking. You bake the jacket potatoes and you oven roast the stuffed chicken. You will grill the steak rosin. In most cases, this steak rosin needs comprehensive explanations because it is non-halal meat. It is actually diverted almost, yes, from beef. That is a cattle meat. But we convert it to a different dish from the halal menu because it is wrapped on the waist with bacon, which is extracted from pork, steak rosin, I repeat, and served with red wine sauce. Here we shall go. We have seen cassata siciliana, which is the dessert. That is comprehensively assorted ice cream, but in its modification of formatting, because you will get different types of ice cream in different colors from the rainbow, but formed on top of what? On top of a long paste sponge cake. We shall go by the menu and have a simple idea here. We have got a campana glass, which is comprehensively standing for all services when it comes to different drinks. This glass is a campana one, and at times it is called a wine tasting glass. But it will serve water, it will serve juice, it will serve soda, all the soft drinks. When it comes to this one, this is a red wine glass. Why did we have this red wine glass here? Because we have got red wine which must pair with red dish, which we have here as steak rosin. Then we have got a white wine glass, whereby we have got a dish which pairs up with white dishes. We have got fish Florentine. That is a white dish because it is extracted from a white meat. Though it is, or it would be, a seafood or a lake food in the category, or a river flowing food. Let us see what we must not miss on the table setup. When you are setting up a table, you will ever start with the table centerpieces, which we must call a table showpiece. And this being dinner, we have to have a candle on our table showpiece. In other organizations or in other palaces or other dinings, a candle is permanent on the table, depending on which cultural system of hospitality a particular organization is revering. So, this has been our brief expressions about our next week's event which is coming, and that's a prep that we are going to lecture our staff about before we could comprehensively get into the sanction